Checking in once again with Quincy City Clerk Nicole Prispo to update us on the latest Board of License Commissioners meeting and this year's city election. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing okay. It's 100 degrees, but by the time the election rolls around, it'll probably be snowing.
Right. Enjoy it while it's here, right?
It is fleeting around here, that's for sure. Absolutely. Pretty quiet on the old license board front this week, right?
Two items on the agenda. It was a quick one, that's for
Yep.
sure.
Did everybody show up in the heat?
Everybody was there. Yes, we had a full quorum and agenda item number one here regarding the request of the Marymount Association for a special use permit one-day liquor license for the following 4th of July events. Number one, a freedom celebration on Thursday, July 3rd from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. For beer and wine.
On the beach.
Yes, yes. And number two, their annual parade on Friday, July 4th from 12:30 p.m. Excuse me, at 12:30 p.m. Mark Sauter is always there to represent the Marymount Association. However, yesterday in the heat, he gets stuck on the train.
Oh, no.
So he was unable to make it. But he did fill out his application and he's had this several times before. He has spoken to the Quincy Police. So we were happy to move it along for him. And he has his one day and his parade on July 4th. So that went through 5-0.
Okay. That's a long standing neighborhood tradition down in
It
Marymount.
certainly is. It
Yeah.
certainly is. So we were happy to do that for them. Agenda item number two, hearing regarding the request of RKOQ Inc. doing business as Royal Hot Pot Sushi K BBQ and Bar for a transfer of their on-premise all alcohol beverage restaurant license presently held by Imperial Palace Inc., doing business as Royal Hot Pot Sushi and Bar Restaurant for the premise located at 227 Parking Way. The premise is a two-story restaurant with approximately 23,500 square feet. The restaurant is approximately 7,500 square feet, and the lower level is 16,000 square feet, which includes 5,000 square feet of karaoke rooms and 3,500 square feet of function space. Proposed manager Shu Yai Mi and attorney Joseph Wang was there and spoke about the Royal Hot Pot. And basically, this is just an internal new investors, new stock, new ownership merge. So the owner was there, some representatives were there. It's the same, it's the same concept. It's more of an internal banking issue. So and also something that needs to be filed with the ABCC. So that went through 5-0 as well.
Okay, very good.
And that was it for our hearing, and our next one will be on July 15th.
Okay, we're moving right along here through summertime. My goodness, it's going quick. And last time I checked, there were a total of 30 people that had taken out nomination papers to run for office this year.
Yes, yeah, it's you know active to say the least. Yeah, everybody that wants to come up and grab nomination papers, it's 50 certified signatures to get on the ballot. A lot of people have shown interest. We're happy to help. If you come up here and get nomination papers, there's a guide that comes along with it. Also, it has some very important dates on the political calendar, that, they should be aware of. The nomination papers were released by the Board of Registrars on Tuesday, May 6th. And the last day and hour to submit nomination papers for certification to the Board of Registrars is Tuesday, July 15th at 5 p.m.
Okay, I know several folks have already had their signatures certified. So it's like a rolling basis, Nikki, for certification, is that right?
Yeah, you can bring them in at, at any time, and the staff in the election department records them, certifies them, and notifies the candidate.
Okay, very good. And I know I've spoken to some candidates. A lot of them recommend getting more than 50 just in case there's an issue, right?
Certainly, and we give them 5 nomination papers, so up to 250 will certify.
Okay.
They can certainly make copies if they want to get more than that. But at this point, we know that they're on the ballot, that
Mhm.
they're 50 plus. So
Right.
250 is what we cap off at.
Max, yeah.
Yeah, you can get as many as you want.
Okay, yep. And they probably will, just as they're campaigning, you know.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
okay.
they do.
So what happens after July 15th?
Um, so the last day and hour for the filing the certified nomination papers, which is just us finishing them.
Mm-hmm.
So if they all came in on the last day, we have another few, almost 10 days to get them done. So that's July 29th. We'll post the list of candidates. Then there's also some time for objections or withdrawals of nominations. If somebody wants to withdraw their name before we get the ballots printed, they can do that. Or if someone objects to some signatures on somebody's ballot, we'll have a Board of Registrars hearing and make a determination. That's a little convoluted, and so therefore we have the information here if anybody needs it.
Yep, yep.
The drawing a ballot position will be on August 1st, and right from there we'll go to getting our ballots printed and getting our ballots out in the mail, as we do early voting. Of course, vote by mail, and preparing for election day.
Yeah, yeah. We should talk a little bit about if there is a preliminary, what
Yep,
would that entail? Yeah.
yep. If there is a preliminary, Saturday, August 23rd will be the last day and hour to register to vote for that. And that will also open up early voting on that same day.
Okay.
And we'll have that Saturday, and then Monday through Thursday of that week. So it starts on Saturday, August 23rd, and it goes through Thursday, August 28th, 8:30 to 4:30 here at City Hall.
Just at
Um,
your office. Okay.
the reason for the Thursday is because of the holiday.
Yes, butting up against Labor Day weekend. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, as September 2nd will be the election.
Preliminary, if there is one, right? Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, if there is one, of course. And then we'll roll into our city election November 4th.
Okay.
And it's unbelievable. We're talking about September and November already. I want to get through July 4th.
I know, but you really, I mean, really, you have to, right? When you're dealing with an election.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's our summer's over right after July 4th. We
absolutely.
just
Yeah.
go right into election mode from
Yeah.
there, which we're happy to do. And we're here for anybody who has any questions, concerns. The website is awesome. It gives all kinds of election information, office of Campaign and Political Finance, Secretary of State's office. We have all the links. So feel free to go to quincyma.gov, go to the city clerk's page, and then elections. And there's a ton of information there, or you could certainly call our office at 617-376-1142.
Okay, great. Will there be mail-in voting this year, Nikki?
By request.
By request, okay.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
do that through the website as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right, very good. And for folks, just so they know, this year it's all 9 city council seats are on the ballot and 3 school committee seats.
That's right. Yep.
All righty. I'm sure we'll be talking more about it as the
We
week.
certainly will.
Good to talk to you. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Have a great 4th of July.
Thank you. You too.
Take care. Bye-bye.